guys, I'm doing a review on the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and I realize I'm a little late in the game. I mean, this sponge has been out for quite a long time, and the whole debate whether it's as good as or how it compares to the Beauty Blender. But I thought I'd just come and weigh in my opinion because I used to use like a stippling brush, and then about a year and a half ago I switched to the Beauty Blender, and I went through a couple of those, and then about 2 months ago I switched to this one, which was perfect timing because my Beauty Blender, or my most recent Beauty Blender, was kind of on its last straw. I showed it in an empties video where it had ripped. It was other places were like chunks out of it, so definitely I was happy to get this one and try it. So I'm gonna share my thoughts. Now, I like this one more than the Beauty Blender for two reasons. First of all, the price. This one is around $5 if you're in the States, all the way up to like $10 if you have to order online in Canada. Whereas the Beauty Blender is $20 at its cheapest, all the way up to $30, then plus shipping and stuff. So definitely that's the huge difference. And then this one is not the Beauty Blender. Obviously it's a purple one, but it's the same shape as Beauty Blender. So both of them, pretending this is the Beauty Blender, have that pointed tip, but what I like a lot more with the Real Technique one is that instead of just having like the teardrop shaped bottom, it actually has another point and it has a flat end as well. So I use this one a little bit differently than I think what most people do. On the website and everywhere it's like a 3-in-1 item. So they have the 3 different kind of angles. They say like they have the rounded side, that's kind of for your face to kind of stipple it in and blend it in. And then the precision chip to like cover acne or any other kind of imperfections. And then this kind of flat edge for around your eyes. And a lot of people use this flat edge actually to put their makeup on and do it like that. But with me, honestly, I never use the side of it, which is the same thing with the Beauty Blender. I never use this side. I always only use this. So when I apply my makeup as well, I mean, I guess I kind of use the side. If this was my face, I kind of go like this. Obviously not just right on like that, but I don't go like completely like that. So I do use the edge a little bit. And then when I do have just some acne to cover up, because my concealer is pretty much the same color as my foundation, so then I do use the tip. But then when I had just the Beauty Blender, when I went to do under my eyes, then I would still use that exact same side, which kind of had some of the darker product under, because under my eyes I want it a whole lot lighter. So with this one I really like it that I do use this side to do under my eyes. So I like that it has multiple sizes. I mean, even if it was one that just had this kind of cone shape on either side, that would be fine. I don't necessarily need to have this flat end, but I still think it's pretty cool. So those are kind of the two main things that I like a lot more with the Real Techniques one, is the price, obviously, and that it has 2 pointy ends. And I will be doing a get ready with me video where I show myself using this, because with all my other get ready with me videos, and I don't do them very often, honestly, but I had used the Beauty Blender, so I'll kind of show you a little bit better what I mean with which side I'm using when. So yeah, that'll be posted in a couple days. And obviously, just like the Beauty Blender, it's great for liquid or cream foundations, or mousse foundations as well. And I found that with this one, it almost absorbed the foundation a little bit more than the Beauty Blender, but I mostly only noticed that right after I had washed it. So, you know, the time after I washed Beauty Blender, then it would be okay, it wouldn't absorb that much. But definitely the first time I use this after I wash it, it absorbs a lot of the foundation. And then when I go the second time using it, it's not as bad anymore. And I wash it about once a week. So now the other thing that I like about this is that it doesn't stain as much as the Beauty Blender. With my Beauty Blender, I still wash it every week, but I don't know. I don't know if it was just, I don't know if the pink was darker even, but it just, you could tell that I had dark foundation on it, or not even that dark, but like I was using foundation. Whereas this, I've used this for about 2 months, washing it every week, and yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of staining, and like right here as well, but it's pretty darn clean, which yeah, definitely did not happen with the Beauty Blender. I find that it also gives the same finish as the Beauty Blender, just kind of gives a nice flawless finish, depending on which makeup you, or which, yeah, what coverage of makeup you use. But no, I'm impressed with it. So going forward, which one would I repurchase? I would definitely repurchase this one. Like I said, for the price and for the shape. It applies it pretty much the same. It only like absorbs a little bit more makeup when you first use it right after. Another thing with me is I don't apply it using it wet. I know most people, they'll kind of make their Beauty Blender damp and then apply their makeup. Me personally, I don't do that. So again, if you were to do that, this one I think definitely retains the water a little bit more. But if you squeeze it enough, then it wouldn't make your makeup runny. But it's just, yeah, it kind of has a lot of makeup. And now just a quick thing with this one. This is just a one that I picked up, another dupe of the Beauty Blender at a pharmacy. I don't even know what brand name it is anymore. But this one is not even the same texture. This one is more of just like the typical like makeup sponges. So this one, it's more like it smears it around instead of giving you nice that finish. So definitely I would go with either the Beauty Blender if you love it, but if you know, it's fine, but you're into trying something else, try the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, because yeah, definitely going forward, I will repurchase this, and probably when I go to the States next, I will go to Ulta, because that's where you can pick them up for $5, and I will buy like a couple of them, which still beats having to buy them for like $10 plus shipping in Canada, yeah, to get it for $5 or $6 in person in Ulta. So for me personally, I got this online from Farley Co. Beauty, but yeah, it's $9.99. So if you're in the States, then go to Ulta, or there are other places that carry them, and go pick one up. And I know, I think iHerb also has it, but again, expensive shipping to Canada. Alright, so that is it for today. I hope you guys found this helpful, and let me know if you have tried this, if you like it, or if you're still really passionate about the Beauty Blender, or if you just use another type of applicating sponge or brush. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!